Everybody, welcome. Come on in. Let me make sure it says we're live. And it says we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Crazy Cat Lady. Hello, Marlene. Hello, Kathy. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Kate. Hello, everybody. Welcome. 2 lives in one day, because Heather was live with you earlier, which is awesome. And now I'm live with you. You are in Pittsburgh. Why don't you come see us? Hi, Christina. Hi, Lorena. Hi, Penny. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So, all right. Since it's already 8:35, I'm going to hop right into it, and we're going to get started. I'm only making one card tonight because this one involves a little gluing and a little zhuzhing. So it will only be one card tonight, but I'm really excited about the card that we're making, and I'm certainly very excited about tonight's live stream bundle. So tonight, let me go to top view. We have a birthday bash bundle. So it's all about birthdays tonight. So the birthday bash bundle includes all sorts of things. Oh, good, Colleen. All sorts of different things that will help you out with a birthday card. Hello, Beverly. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I certainly think I'm going to have a lot of fun. So I hope you're going to have a lot of fun as well. So let's just first talk about what you get inside of your bundle. And it's a big one again, because I'm having so much fun putting these big bundles together. So first and foremost, you are going to get a pack of our assorted colors of cardstock. Hello, Ash. So this is the 15 sheets. These are our original 15 colors that we debuted. You can kind of see here on the side. You're going to get all of our original 15 colors of cardstock. You're also going to receive this giant die set. So this is the birthday box die set. And I'm going to show you how you use this birthday box die set. You're also going to get some swatch dots. I'm going to show you a really cool way to use the swatch dots. You're going to get the Sprinkled with Love paper pack. Oh, that's perfect, Nikki. You're going to get the birthday tags. Oh, that's awesome. Birthday tag stamp set. You're going to get some beautiful sequins that coordinate, some amazing ribbon that coordinates. You are going to get a rainbow sparkle embossing powder and a Brutus Monroe embossing ink. Okay? So that is everything you are going to receive in this bundle. These bundles, though, that I'm doing now, we have about 10 to 12 of each of them. So they are not bundles that we have a ton of inventory in. I just want to preface it and say that because I know that, well, happy birthday, Lenore. I want to preface it and let you know that because we are not doing bundles that we have like hundreds and hundreds of bundles. These bundles are bundles that we have a very small amount left in, and that's why they're getting put into bundles, because we don't have a ton. It'll be like one item in the bundle that we don't have a lot of. Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, so let me move these things out of the way. And the first thing we're going to do, hello, Anne-Marie. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to cut out our birthday box, because I want to show you how this birthday box works, because it's really cool. So let me grab some things out of the way here. I need to put them somewhere that I'm not going to lose them, though, because there is so much going on. So much going on. Oh, here we go. There is so much happening in the studio now because We have so many things going on with all the live streams and stuff that it's very easy for things to get lost, like on this table. So I don't want it to get lost. So let's pick out our card stock. Let's move this. I'm not going to use this pack. This pack's going to go to somebody because I have all the colors behind me. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this pack of paper. Remember, the new paper has the little guy here on the stool under the desk. I can grab in the AM. What? I don't know what you're talking about. So these are the papers that you get in the Sprinkled with Love. This was a very, very popular paper pad. And I think I'm going to use this one. It's so hard to pick. Crafting always solves that problem. At least it does for me. So I think we'll use this sheet. I keep coming back to this sheet because we could use some colors that are in here. And you can also, of course, purchase everything that's in the bundle separately as well. Oh, thank you, Heather. I would suggest getting the bundle because you save like 40% or something if you get the bundles. But if you want to get the things individually, there's no problem with that either. So, all right, so I'm going to I need both of these dies, and we're also going to put a bow on it because, duh. So we need this die. And this actually will create a little pop-up on your card to put your, and if it's on a 6x6 sheet of paper, it'll create a little pop-up for you to put a gift card in. Because I'm actually making this specific card for someone very special. And I can't tell you who that person is because they may be watching the live. Because I think they watch a lot of the lives. Almost every live, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop this in. Yeah, it's a really fun paper pack. Hold on, I got to fix my lawnmower here. It's like when someone else drives your car. You got to adjust the seats. Someone else was driving my lawnmower. But that's okay. The seats weren't moved back too far. All right. So now we'll just peel this off. And this also is going to score everything for us as well. I've been making a first-year baby scrapbook for my niece. Oh, I love that. Okay, so there's part one. And part two, and I'll show you how to... Oh, whoops. No, yeah, I raised it all the way. It was all the way down for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold this on the score lines. Okay. And it's great because the score lines, when you die cut this, the score lines are already there. Okay. And this little box actually opens for the recipient. Isn't that cool? I think that's super cool. So we're going to put a little, we'll keep this flap open. We're going to apply a little bit of glue here. We're going to apply a little bit of glue here. and a little bit of glue here. Okay. And then you're just going to pop it all together. And just hold it. Give it a couple of seconds. It'll kind of line itself up. But then it's 3D on your card, which I think is super, super cool for your gift card. Hello, my Monique. I am making a birthday card for a dear friend. Oh, hello, Luann. But I cannot tell you who that dear friend is because they watch a lot of the lives. Okay, so now, once it's all popped together, you're just going to let it sit, okay? But see how this creates a box? So you could put a little something in it, like a little gift card or something. That's okay, Shannon. I was trying to text you back, but also stay live, and it was interesting. All right, so now we have our little box together, and this is, again, it's super cute because the little box you can kind of in and out. Hello, Scrapmania. I'm thinking that's Stacy. So again, this little box comes from the birthday box die set. It shows you here kind of how it works. But just watch the video. Okay. So we're going to go and set this over to the side because we need to let it dry. Okay? Because I will be messing around with this for an hour if I don't just put it to the side and let it dry. All right, there we go. There we go. We're all set. Okay. So now we've got to create a really cool background. And I'm going to create this background using a couple of unorthodox techniques. I know that's going to be shocking to you. But I'm going to pull some paper. Well, let me pull another piece of that paper so I can, well, actually, just going to grab this sample because this should have all the colors. So we'll use a little bit of the lagoon because that matches that sprinkle perfectly. We are going to use a little bit of buttercream because that matches that sprinkle perfectly. We are going to use a little bit of, well, do we want to use cabbage or do we want to use potion? Or not potion, poison apple. Poison apple it is. Hello, Darren. And then for the pink, I think we're going to have to go with rouge because it's bright. What do we think about that color palette to go with that? Was it a hit or was it a miss? Anne-Marie, isn't it great? It's a really fun release. There are quite a few things that have already sold out, so we're working on restocking them. Do I need a little purple too? I think I might. We had lots of people stop at the farmer's market. I wish, so no one's here with me, so I can't show you. But maybe I can run upstairs and get it. Do you want me to run upstairs and get something to show you something really cool? Should I? Would you be able to talk amongst yourselves for like 5 minutes? Okay. Hold 1 second, because I want to show you what we debuted at the farmer's market. Okay, sorry everyone. I'm back. I had to run. If you've been to this building, I had to go to the back of the retail store, which is on a whole other world. Okay. So y'all know about my Scoozy, right? Have you heard about my Scoozy? My nephew and my niece, my Scoozies. So I have Scoozy and then I have Mini Scoozy. So we're fixing to open a candy store. And we finally launched. Well, it's launching to all of you tomorrow, but it launched at the farmers market today. We finally have our very own Scoozies candies. So they don't look very impressive on the top because obviously they all have the same lid, but this is the Scoozies branding for Scoozies Confections and Curiosities. So the very first one we have, they're called Sour Sucker Gummies. They retail for $3.99 a jar. So these are the Sour Sucker Gummies. Then we have, look at this beautiful rainbow packaging, the Flutterby Gummies, which are these delicious, really, really delicious butterfly gummies. Then we have the Ice Cream Dreams. These are my favorite. They're so good. So good. Then we have the Hopper Gummies. Do you see that little frog? And then last but not least, this is the funniest one. These are the chicken feet. So the little chicken feet gummies. So these are the new Scoozies candies. So these are the first 5 that we are launching, and they are all so good. So we used to carry Candy Club. We're no longer going to carry Candy Club. We are just going to carry Scoozies. So these are the Scoozies. They're 6-ounce jars for $3.99, and they are all delicious. No, we're going to do the Cinnamon Bears for we are going to do the Cinnamon Bears for holiday. So yes, so Scoozies candies are now about, the chicken feet are so ridiculous, but they taste so good. They're like, I mean, it has the ingredients on the side. It doesn't really tell you what it doesn't really tell you, you know, what the taste of them are, but they're so good. They are so good. So we'll have different ones for like Halloween and stuff like that. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, it looks like, okay, everyone, just so everybody knows, the bundle is at, we are very limited at the bundle now. So just a heads up, if you want to get the bundle that's going to help you make all your birthday cards, you gotta get on it soon. All right, so let's get ourselves some different mats, because we're going to do something really fun with mats tonight. Or matting, I guess I should say. Yeah, the candies are really, really good. So let me bring my box back in. It's pretty much almost dry. And let's grab all of our mats here. Okay. Now back to yes. Now that I'm gonna be on a sugar high, because don't think I didn't open one of those. Actually, I lied. I think we're gonna do strips. I think I want to do strips, and I'll tell you why. Because I really want all of these colors to have a chance to shine. Let me make sure this is the right size. Yep, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So yeah, so we'll use this to cut it out once we're all done. So let me grab just a piece of white paper, because I have an idea. I know things can always go very much awry. when I say that. But I have an idea. Oh wait, what did you say, Christopher Westbrook? Agreed. Lunch bag is my favorite. I missed it more. Oh, were you able to get some, Christopher? I hope so. All right, so that'll work. Wait, let me put this back. Let me put this back in the incubator. It needs to dry a little bit more. All right, so we're going to cut all of these down to... I'm going to say, isn't it a great color palette? We should probably write this down, right? We should probably write this down somewhere. So I'm using, we're going to do 1/2 inch. I'm using rouge. That wasn't a 1/2 inch. That's a 1/2 inch. That was 3/4 of an inch, the first one. So we'll write them down as I do them. I still need a new blade for this. I know I have like several blades for this somewhere in my office. Yeah, lunch bag is the best. Well, it's just my favorite. And although I'm a little partial, I promise you it's the best. And some of these are going to be a little bit longer, which is okay. So this is aubergine. And I still swear I'm designing a die that does this for me. Because I do a lot of cards that involve these strips. Okay. I'll just have a whole bunch of extra strips, which is fine. Oh, did she say that a lot? I'm sure most of her ideas turn out much better than mine, though, because when I say I have an idea, that doesn't generally mean that it's going to actually come to fruition. It just means I have an idea. Oh, good, Marlene. I know that you were waiting for the Raven to come back. I know. Our cardstock, there were so many of you that were waiting very patiently for it to come back. And I get it. I was waiting for it to come back too. I did, Penny. I actually sent flowers. Because you all know how much I love my Carol Duvall. Yep, I'll be at the Crop and Create fall event. We're learning all about watercoloring and how to do different techniques with watercoloring. Which I think is going to be so much fun. Yeah, I just saw it. Well, I saw it a couple days ago. Hello, Jill. Long time no see. Same. About crediting her with crafting. I mean, I watched her all the time. Whoopsies. That's gonna be an oopsie whoopsie. Well, not too bad. That part's gonna get cut off anyway. So, alright. So let's get ourselves... Let's make ourselves a really cool... Oh, good! Well, I'll be there. I can't wait. I'm excited. I had a lot of fun at the spring one. A lot of fun at the spring one. All right. So we just got to figure out how to get our first one lined up good. And then we'll be good for the rest of them. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've never done an in-person one. And I don't have to worry about getting perfect on the edges because we are going to cut this out. I'm going to show you something like a really cool technique to do with the swatch dots that come with the kit. Oh, and also we still have the promo going on that if you spend $50 or more, you still get that die. But everything changes tomorrow. Oh, so I was telling you the color palette. So I'm using Rouge, Buttercream, Poison Apple, Lagoon, Aubergine, and Rouge. The only color that you won't get in your assorted pack is the Rouge, because the Rouge came out later. Oh, they do have really good soup. You are right. All right, so let me test it out with my... Because this is what's going to make it all look very cohesive. I love doing cards with strips like this. And I believe we have a make and take next week. All right, let's see if we did it. We did. All right, so now I'm going to send this through. And this is perfect because it's going to make sure that all of my... It's going to make sure everything goes through perfectly. Yes, now you can sign up with what time you want to come. Everything's going to be squared up really nice because I'm using a foundation die to do this. Let me cut off all these little pieces because I don't want to. All right. Okay. All right, so let's run this puppy through. cover this with a little piece of paper because I don't want any of the cut lines from the plate to go into it. Heather, you're up. I think it's Thursday. Okay, petties start on Tuesday. All right. Just gently peeling off the pixie tape. There we go. All right, and look at how gorgeous that panel is. Okay. All right. Now, in order to add a little razzle dazzle to the background, because that's just what we do around here, we are going to take our swatch dots and we're going to use them in an unorthodox way. And again, these come in your kit. So we're going to take our swatch dots and we're going to, I don't know if I'm allowed to say if I am, but, yes. Yes. All right, so we're going to randomly place our swatch dots here. Whoops. Hello, Lisa. I hope you're having a great day, too. And I'm always looking for new ways to use the swatch dots because I think they're so cool. Hello, Pamela. All right, everyone. I just looked. We are a little over 50% sold out of the bundle. So thank you all so much to everyone that has purchased it, but it is at the SOS status. So if you are watching this in the future and the bundle is no longer available, I apologize. But when we do the live stream bundles, we only have so many available. All right, so I'd say that looks pretty random. Well, I tried to do random and then I made a pattern. So it's kind of random, but kind of a pattern. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut off the pieces that do not, that kind of overlap here. All right. Trim this off. And this is where our Rainbow Sparkle embossing powder is going to come in. Yes, the Let's Do Brunch is our brand new collection. It just launched. Right? That is correct, Shannon. Could not be more accurate. Hello, Tim. All right. So let me grab my stabby tool. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to emboss this. So we're going to emboss it where you'll see. Let me grab a... Let me grab a create your own ending mat. I'm going to make sure this is all zhuzhed down. And it is. I'm going to grab my Rainbow Sparkle embossing powder. We're going to peel these off, okay? Ever so gently. Okay, and it's not going to look like much. Maybe like Christopher has done, gone, and lost his mind. He's just putting clear stickers on stuff, but I promise you, it will work. Yeah, I believe one of the live stream bundles sold out today. I think it was the Snowflake bundle. That sold out today. And I want to say one of the shaker bundles are very close to selling out. I don't know. I was looking earlier today at all of the bundles. Okay. All right, so now we have our little clears. I thought they were supposed to be round dots. Oh, no, I mean, you can. You can if you want. You can just leave the release paper on it. And now we're going to take our Rainbow Sparkle embossing powder. Hi, Daryl. And now, would you look at that? So let's go ahead and move this. And now we're going to emboss it. And it's going to get even more sparkly. Because if you have never used the Rainbow Sparkle embossing powder before, now's the time. Get it in your bundle, because it's coming as a part of your bundle. But can you see how sparkly it is already? So now let's heat it up. Remember, the number one rule about embossing is you must make sure that your embossing gun, I usually heat mine up on the back of my arm, but make sure that your embossing gun is warm before you bring it to your paper, right? So now we're going to bring it to our paper and we're going to heat this up. And it's going to look even cooler once it's heated up because it's going to turn clear. Hello! It looks even cooler once it's heated. And I'll show you that in a second. Because you know I love a card where the recipient will say, "How the heck did you do that?" Yeah, do not put it in your lap while you're heating it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Now tell me, can we have a moment of silence for the dots? And they're perfectly, I mean, the glitter is not going to come off of them. There's no glitter on my hand. And they're just like these clear enamel circles. That will make the recipient say, now how the heck did you get those perfect circles? And you'll never tell. It's between me, you, and my biscuits are bright. Right? My biscuits are. That is correct, Darren. Or point it down towards your toes. Ask me how I do it. There you go. So now we've created the perfect little dots, but we need a little bit more glitter and glamour on this card, right? So we have this as our background. We've created our background. Then we have, the circles are called swatch dots. So they're sold either as a set of 2 sheets, or you can get a bulk pack. The bulk pack is what I usually suggest because I mean, you're going to be using a lot of them. But these are BRU 5786 is the 2-sheet pack. But then there's also a bulk pack. But they're so easy to use. Like I used, I mean, less than a sheet on one card. But I'm sure you can think of like ways that you can go straight across, ways, I mean, your brains work like my brain. There's a million different things that you can do. So then we're going to have our little card box that's going to go into the center. Okay? So our card box, oh, they are fun for foil too. Yeah, I'll show you that before I get off the live. So now you can still see your sparkle, but we need a bow for the front of this. Because again, I told you, the person that I'm giving this to is very, very special. So we are going to use, which bow should I use? I'm going to use this one because I need to put a sentiment onto it. So I'm going to use this one because I'm going to use the sentiment from this that says birthday. I think we're going to do birthday. No, how about birthday hugs and kisses? Wait a second. I have an idea. But I might not be able to do this idea. Because I need a cleanup on aisle 4. Yes, I can do this idea. I'm going to use Shannon's Easy Elements die set. You'll see how I'm going to use that in a second. Because I need something to stamp my... You'll see. All right, so now for our extra element of surprise. Because, you know, when you think there's too much glitter, add 2 more shakes. I know, I do too. I'm going to use... Because we don't want to use too many more bright colors. I am going to... Okay, so I'll show you how else you use them in 1 second. Do not let me get off of this live without showing you how else to use them. I don't think I have my swatch guide here. If someone could queue up the swatch guide link. We have a whole bunch of different swatch guides that you can use them for. But I'll show you. Because basically you would use them the exact same way that I just used them for swatching. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Sorry, I know that you guys can't see, but the comments go by so quick on my screen. So I'm using, this is the Galaxy, I believe is the name of it. Yes, the Galaxy sequin sheets, and they're dark, but look at the rainbow. So, because I needed something a little darker on the card, because right now there's a lot of light, and I needed something to offset that just a little bit. So I got to run that through the lawnmower. And then, of course, I'm going to put a gift card in this. Okay. So now we peel these off of here. We're going to pop out our bow. The great thing about the sequin sheets, because the bows, you're going to see both sides of them. But if you use the sequin sheets, it's the same on both sides. So it doesn't make a difference. So I'm going to try to remember how to put this bow together. So I think we start with, I don't think it matters. Does it matter which one I start with, Shannon? I think, nope. You know what I'm going to use? Oh my goodness. The ghost is definitely here tonight. Because I 100% just saw him. Without a doubt, I just saw the ghost. So I'm going to use some glue dots. Okay. Ooh, I just dropped my glue dots. Well, I was talking about the spooky ookie. So what you're going to do, thank you, and it was really easy. A little time consuming, but. So I'm going to pop that glue dot on first. Actually, I'm not going to use a glue dot. I don't think the glue dot's going to hold well enough. So I'm telling you, they just don't make glue dots like they used to. Curling. Do I have a bone folder? I was going to say I should. We make them. There we go. I started getting the curl to happen. I just need some very strong adhesive. This is a job for the Brutus Monroe Easy Tear Tape. That's what this is a job for. Okay. Mini stapler. Heather, do we have a mini stapler? I think we do have some. I think we have something really cool that would work for this. Actually, now that I say that, we actually have this really cool stapler that you can staple wherever you want on the page. That would actually work great for this. Look at that. Whoop. Hold on. You got to kind of get everything in place, because once you get your centerpiece on, you're good to go. But look at that little bow so far. I love it. Hello, Amy. Yeah, we have it somewhere around here too. All right, hold on. I'm going to put some glue on here and let it sit for a minute. Because the sequin sheets are very, very strong, or they're actually very resilient. I have an idea. Just going to put a little piece of foam tape on there. And then I'll be able to put the round piece right around the whole thing. Perfect. Just like a mini stapler. But I am going to use some glue. And just kind of hold it down overnight because it is very... It's the sequin sheets are rigid. I mean, it's the sequin sheets are just that. They are a sequin. They're basically what happens before a sequin becomes a sequin. It's that step before they get cut out into little sequins. I know, aren't they cool? We have, I want to say we have 4 different colors in stock, I think it is. They are really cool, though. One of my favorites. I remember when we first got them. I don't know if all of you remember, if all of you were around when this happened, but when we first got them, I could not put them on enough things. Everything that I made, I mean literally everything that I made. All right, so then you're going to take your centerpiece that also gets cut out. How many sheets do you get in a pack? You get 10 sheets, and they're like this. So now, all this is stuck together because I have so much sticky on it that it's not going to have a chance to get away. Even if it wanted to, it wouldn't be able to get away. But that is what our bow looks like. Isn't that so cool? I think it's cool. So that's just going to go right on the front there, like so. Because it just needs a little bow, right? So let me set this to the side. Actually, I'm going to put a little glue on it. And set it under something for a second. Because it really needs to dry. Thank you. Yeah, it just came from this set that comes from the bundle. All right, so now I'm going to grab the Easy Elements. I think I'm going to put this note on this little tag here. Really, Shannon included everything you could possibly need in this die set. Literally everything. And I think we'll do birthday wishes on this. Oh, but we got to cut this out first because we won't be able to see it. So what color? I think we'll use a lighter. Oh no, let's use some lunch bag. I think lunch bag will look great. Send this through the lawnmower real quick. And then we're just going to grab our little tag here. It's like the perfect size for throwing this. Oh, let's assemble this part first. Grab a card base. So I'm going to use a mix of liquid and dry adhesive for this panel because this panel is thick. And when the panels are thicker like this, I do like to use both because your dry adhesive is going to hold it down right away, and your wet adhesive is going to be extra security over time. Okay, so now we're down. Now we grab our little box. For this, I'll just use the wet adhesive. It's going to be kind of hard to use the dry adhesive. We'll place our little box on the front here. And this is where you put, so you're going to put your little prize inside of here and then close it up once it's done, but we don't want to close it up yet because it's drying, obviously. All right. And now we're going to take our little, I think we'll do birthday wishes. Again, this stamp set, oh, it's going to fit perfect. This stamp set comes in your bundle tonight. Going to grab my stick and stamp mat in my Misty because that's going to make life so much easier. Because we've already cut it out, so I could just place this right in the middle of my stick and stamp mat. It'll hold it where it's supposed to be. Line up my stamp. Oh, good, Kathy. Yeah, the holiday kickoff bundle sold out today. Did you get it today? Yeah, it sold out today. That was on my sellout sheet today. All right, so for this, I think we're going to pop this up. I think we might give it a little bit of ribbon. Oh, you ordered during the live? Okay. So this bundle is not sold out. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use... Nah. I think I want to use this purple, the polka dot. Yeah, this bundle is not sold out yet. Oh, it's still showing? One of them sold out today. Oh, I think it was the snowflake one. Is the snowflake one sold out? One of them sold out today. I can't remember which one, though. I don't remember which one sold out today. I just remember seeing them on my report. All right. So we're going to do this little trick. And then I think I learned this trick from... Did I learn this trick from you, Shannon? I learned it from someone. But it's one of the greatest tricks that I've ever learned. Snowflake, that's it. Yep. I knew one of them sold out today. Oh, Kathy, email orders at brutusmonroe.com. We'll fix it for you. we will fix it for you. So taking a piece of embroidery floss, and then this is kind of how you tie it up. Okay, yeah, I did learn this from her. I was going to say, I know I learned this from someone because I did not come up with it. So you take your embroidery floss that most of you ordered earlier, because I saw from Heather's Live, and then you tie up your little ribbon here. And then see how it allows you to not need a bow? Does that make sense? Yeah, please, Kathy. We'll take care of it for you. I promise you, the Brutus Monroe team will take care of it very quickly. As soon as we know about it, we will take care of it. All right. So now you can see this gives us this perfect little whimsical touch that's going to hang off the side there. But I think it's just exactly what we needed. So now I'm going to grab a little piece of foam tape. Grab some Brutus Monroe foam tape because duh. I'm not going to use the super dimensional one because I don't think it needs to be that popped up. Okay. Then we'll just pop this on just like so. Kind of zhuzh this up a little bit, and then we'll put our main bow at the top. It's now dry. I've had this thing sitting on it for long enough. And then we'll just place that little bow right on top of there. And it's our perfect little birthday wishes card. A little bit of glue on either side. Attach that just like so. Actually, I want this to be much shorter. There we go. It was throwing me off. So there we are. And once it's completely dry, I will close this up here. And now we have a perfect little birthday wishes card that we can write out. It's got lots of glitz and glamour. It's 3D. You put your little gift card inside, they can open it up. And it's just perfect. So I'm going to set it back here because it needs to dry before I have to give it to who I am giving it to. All right, does anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? Thank you, everyone. It was really fun to do. So, all right. So that is it. So just two things to remember. Number one, the bundle is available while supplies last. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Hold on before I get to my spiel. Before I get into my spiel. So, what you can also do is you can take your... I'm so glad you just said that. I would have got right off again. See, Pamela's from the beginning. She knows that I'll forget. Oh, yes, Kathy. I can do some fabulous fibers maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I will use some tomorrow. So I'm just placing that right on top of there. All right? And you do not need any heat for this. The bundle that there are two that are in sellout status. The one that I'm using tonight, which is the birthday one, and then the other one is the holiday kickoff. Those are the two that are at SOS status. So I'm going to grab, I don't know if this is still a current foil, so please forgive me if it's not. So when I get my foils, I get them on these giant rolls, because I'm the luckiest guy in the world, and because they're Brutus Monroe foils. So I believe this is called Red Static, and I think it's still available, but I don't know. Yeah, the Holiday and this one. This one's going real quick tonight. So you'll pull this off. Take your foil. Now, the one thing I want you to promise me is do not use a bone folder to do this, okay? Do not take a bone folder and scratch this, just your fingers. Just gently, 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 gently. And then you're going to gently peel it off. And you have a perfect foiled circle. If there's a little area that you miss because, you know, something happened with your foiling, just go back over top of it and it will fill in any of those gaps. Isn't that great? Oh, yay, Red Static foil still exists. Phew. So you can just imagine the things you can do with the swatch dots, right? All right, now I can talk to you. So look at how humid it was outside today. My hair is getting so curly. So with that being said, the bundle for tonight, if you're watching this in the future and it's gone, I apologize. Don't worry. There will be plenty more bundles this month. But if that's one is gone, it's gone. We will most likely have some of the pieces of the bundle left, but the bundles work based upon the lowest stock, lowest inventory item that's in the bundle. And what happens is the bundle will sell out when that item is depleted. The system does it automatically. We don't have anything. Well, we have something to do with it when we put the bundle in, but we have nothing to do with it when it's gone. Secondly, right now, it's the last day for you to get the free pumpkin gift. Is the free pumpkin gift still going into the carts? I hope so. It should be. But it is the last day for you to get the free pumpkin die set. I used that last night on the live after the part 2 of the other cards that I was doing with the brunch. So it is the last chance for you to get that this evening. Don't worry. As I said before, we have plenty of other free gifts, plenty of other bundles that are coming. Because it is Partner in Creativity Appreciation Month, so we have a lot up our sleeves. It's only the 3rd. We have 29 more days this month. So I'm really excited to share all of those things with you. So that's everything that I have for you all this evening. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I want to thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether that's a special birthday card for someone you love or your own ending. I love you all very much, and I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, my friends.